What's going on, guys? Welcome back to KLight Entertainment. If you read that title, then you already know this video is going to be a story time about how I got robbed during my freshman year of college. For those of you visiting the channel for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, click the bell so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. Leave a like on the video and go through my videos. Just find some more content that you might like and share it with your friends and everything so you can help support the channel. Let's jump into the video. Okay, so start this video off. It's 2020 now. This is 2017 November. I was living on the dorms at the time. Now they was having a party, you'll be lit. So I say, man, me and my roommate, we is like, we need to go walk down the road, get some things for this party or whatever. So he's like, alright. I see, man, we going down. We leave. We walk out the gate. He drawing his bag and everything. We just walking. I had my phone, my wallet on me, everything. We wasn't thinking nothing of it, You see, we walking down the road. It wasn't too far. It was right down the road, and it was already night. The party is going, It's already night. So you see, not the party. We walking down the road. When we was walking, we passed this corner. The corner is on the right. So, as we was walking, we see some couple bodies walking like towards us. There's about 6 or 7 guys, right? So we just walk past like it wasn't nothing. Me and them was talking or whatever, and we could hear them like they was talking to themselves. They just walking normally, casually or whatever. Towards them, they come around the corner and they start walking behind us. We ain't look back or nothing, but we just know they was behind us. So then they start talking to us. It's like, they say, "Oi, is it y'all gonna play ball, eh?" We just looking for it. We ain't even turning around or whatever. Just looking for it. He's like, "No, but we ain't gonna play no ball. Listen, that. Just walking normal speed, no." He say, "But y'all gonna play ball, eh?" He's like, "No, bro. We ain't gonna play no ball." So you see, after that, they start walking up little, like they close to us or whatever. And like the two of us was trying to figure out if we should run. Cause we ain't know what these do, what their intentions was. Like somewhere in me they feel like, bro, I don't like this situation. I feel like something in the air. I feel wrong. But anyways, I just ain't listen to myself, and we just keep walking. They keep talking to us or whatever. They say, "Hey, bro." Your boy was talking to me. He say, "Hey, bro. He say, you was talking to a gal." He said, "You was talking to a gal who live right around the corner there." He said, "Nobody, I know no gal around the corner, yeah." He's like, "Oh, you look a little familiar." He thinking to myself, this boy ain't know me from a can of paint. But I was like, I ain't getting that. How many boys, they just, I hear them like they talking or whatever. Me and my roommate look at each other. He's like, "Boy, I know." I see he start asking me. He's like, "Boy, how fast you is?" He said, "How fast you is?" Nah, he's play sports or whatever. So, I mean, he might be faster than me running. I don't think I'm a slow person, but I don't know how fast them dudes is behind us. That's the thing. It ain't about how fast I is. I need to know how fast they is. And if my roommate faster than me, that means I get left in the back. So I know if that would have been a smart idea, because we were still a little far from like where cars was passing and everything. So I guess I know. So we ain't decide to run. So dudes, they start walking up on us, getting a little close or whatever. he started to pick up the pace a little bit, you know. So they start saying this like, wait, what happened, y'all? Y'all scared? Y'all ain't gotta be scared, man. We ain't wanna do nothing to y'all. Sorry, I thinking to myself, but these niggas like, but they like money. Run, but anyways, right? I see one of them, like two of them walk in front of us. Remind you, 6, 7 of them, no. Like two of them walk in front of us, like on the side. One just gripped my shirt from the back. The boy just gripped my shirt, right? Next one, he grabbed my boy pants. So now, like, I couldn't even really see what this is. There's like two of them on my boy over there in the road, and the other side, they like around me on the sidewalk. So you see the boy got the knife. He pushing it in my back, like, you know, I could feel the tip, but no, no, that don't sound good. No. Pause. I felt the blade, right? So he just, you know, like pushing it into my back. So I say, boy, no, I didn't even say, boy, I know what was going through my head. Like, I wasn't scared or nothing. I just was trying to think, assess the situation. I think I just watched too much movies. Assess the situation, and then, you know, I know two of them had knives for sure. And I think there's the only two knives that they had. One was in my back, and the next one he was holding in the hand in front of me. So I was like, oh boy. He have my shirt all screw up, stretch right out. Hey man, you know. Anyways, long story short, your boy, he take my wallet out my pocket. He take the money out. Man, you I have all my bank cards, my ID, stuff like that in my wallet. Take the money out, throw my wallet on the floor in the road. Next, go in my next pocket, take out my phone. So my phone, it had like two passwords on it. If like one wrong, you could put in like another type password. Anyways, yeah, it's complicated because I had two like different locks on it. So they keep trying to tell me, oh, take off the password. Well, one password was my fingerprint, and the next one I had the pin. So he keeps saying, oh, take off the password, and lock the phone or whatever, this and that. So I know I under pressure. So I unlock the phone, I go under the password thing, I lock the phone back. Cause I never take it off, I just want them to see. Cause how it was, they didn't want to stop us and to make something look obvious. So while all this was happening, we still was walking, we just walking a little slow. Like we look like a group of friends, just walking, chilling, talking or whatever. Then I had a knife in my back and everything, but like I guess cars passing or whatever, they might not think nothing of it. So we still walking. I try to stall a little bit of time because I know we getting a little closer to the road where cars passing and what's not. I see. I give the boy my phone back. I never take the password off it. He gave it back to me. Oh, yeah, take this password off. Running on all that big talk and then beating up his gum. So I say, you know what? I take one password off. I take out my fingerprint. Did I take out my fingerprint? I take out something. I take out one of the passwords. So he take the phone. He try and lock it again. He's like, oh, next code on this and next code. I say, big man. Like I really said, I was like, bro, I know what happened, man. I take the password off. You watch me take it off. I know what happened, man. Oh, nigga, pushing up on me or whatever, this and that. Meanwhile, my boy, my roommate, he getting hassled from them other two. They take his bag off his back. The bag was empty because we was trying to go walk to the road, walk out to the place where we was going to get some stuff to go to the party. So the bag was empty. he had the money, he ain't had the wallet or nothing on him. He had the money and he like pants strap on the side. Anyway, so they must see they ain't feel no wallet or whatever, so they wasn't checking on nothing like that. He leave his phone back by the dorm. So he ain't had the phone on him. The only thing he had was I think on my father watch, and how it was, I think, you know, the ticker thing, the how you set the watch, he had it pulled out so it wasn't ticking. So they try look at the watch or the, oh okay, what type watch this is, and then he just, you know, they look at the hand. He's like, I wonder that watch ain't working or whatever, because they ain't see it ticking. You know, they thought. So they ain't even take the watch from the boy. So basically only me was getting robbed. They just, you know, they just I know this doing. They ain't take nothing from the boy. So basically only me get robbed. So I see while all this happening, my wallet's still on the floor, everything, and they tell my roommate, they say, boy, pick up your boy wallet. You pick it up or whatever, we hold it. Nah, that's where things get a little interesting. I all this time I still didn't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I was gonna get chucked. If like what was gonna, if we was gonna get beat or whatever. Man, you, if it was two of them, we might gotta take two of them, maybe even three. But it was like 6 or 7 of them. That's a little unfair advantage. So I know things will play out. Things get interesting when 2 of my boys, right? I know how this was set up or like how this happened, but at the same time, they was going somewhere. They was in the car and they ride past. Nah, my boy, he just, I know, he just was looking out the window. And he say, hey, boy, that's Keon. So they wasn't even sure if it was me. They just see a bunch of dudes. And he's like, that's Keon. Like, they wasn't sure, so all they see, they shout, they're like, Keon. So I look. I wasn't even sure who it was. But since they know me, I know they starting flag down the car. Like, oh, stop. I see the brakes light. I was a little happy, you know. A little happy. I start screaming. I was like, boy, we getting robbed. I see car pull off. Like, bro. I getting robbed. You supposed to be my boy. You can leave me and let me get robbed. Like, help me.
If I'm looking at you and I'm not blinking, if I'm like this, that's a goddamn sign. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me. Nigga. Help me.
You know, while all this happening, we starting to try run after the car, you know. While we running after the car, we getting close to the road where all the other cars passing on, like the highway. So, them dudes who was robbing us, they see we start running towards the car where my boy them was in, and so the boy who had my phone, he started giving me the phone back. He's like, oh man, I mean take your phone, this and that, cause he thought, no, we had a backup now. He thought we had help. So he gave me back my phone. He's like, oh, I mean take your phone, or yeah, take it back, this and that, or whatever. He to take the case off my phone, so he carried the case. So that's what he take, and the money up my wallet. So you see, we walk out to the road. We just stand on the corner. Meanwhile, the dudes who was robbing us, they ran back the other way. And me and my roommate, we on the corner. So now we just sitting there, just chilling, just thinking. We ain't know what to do. The money, well, my money was then gone for what we was caring for. And so, just there, puzzled. You know, it just happened. I see, I think a couple minutes after that, or 5 minutes after that, my boys was in the car. They called my phone. Oh, boy, where you was? I said, I right on the corner. They see they come walking back to the corner. I didn't know where the car was. But they come walking back. It was the two of them. It's like, oh, what happened? What happened, boy? What happened just now? I said, but we get robbed, boy. They start laughing. They laughing at us, my big joke. Biggest joke ever. Telling them, but you trying to explain the thing to them. They laughing. No, but y'all ain't get robbed, but y'all ain't get robbed. Big man, how you could tell me if I get robbed or not? So, it's like, but y'all get robbed for true? I was like, yeah, but they take my money and everything, this and that. I was like, man, y'all pull off. Anything could happen. He's like, man, we wasn't driving, man. Oh, my uncle and this and that was driving. He had to go somewhere, this and that. That's why we walked back. It's like, alright, cool. But still, we get robbed. Dudes them run back that way. So now for us, we just there, stand on the corner. We ain't know what to do. Two gentlemen, they pull up on us. They walk up to us or whatever. And they's like, oh, y'all was just walking up to the corner? He's like, yeah. He's like, we just get robbed. He's like, oh, cause I see about 6 or 7 dudes running back that way, and I was trying to figure out what's going on. You know, something that looked a little suspicious. I think your boy is a security or police or something like that. So I was like, I don't know, we tell them the story and this and that, and then they give us a ride. They give us a ride back by the dorms. You going back by the dorms, you tell the, what was she is? The director for housing, something like that. You go into the office, we tell her, he's like, oh, we tell the story and this and that. Then they call the police. The police come there, question us, this and that. And then, you know, they're like, oh, we might have to go to the station, do statements and this and that. He's like, man, we ain't really into all that, like, you know. Yeah, that's that. So yeah, we still, you know, our mood didn't change or whatever. We ain't get the things we going for, but he's like, hey, but party still going on. So, for us, we still going to the party, you know, still going to be lit. We had a good time or whatever. It's alright, but I mean, just was going through my head. I was like, but if them see him towards them who rob us was coming to this party or whatever. But I was just happy I had my phone, because I guess they didn't want the phone too. I win. So I get my phone back. After the party that night, you know, going back, I had a good time. I see the next morning, I check my wallet. I see $10 still in my wallet. I was like, but they don't even know how to rob. Like, you take the money out and still leave money? Because the $10 was still where the rest of the money was. I think only like $40 was in my wallet or something or so $30, $40 they might take the other set and leave $10. Like, that makes sense. What type of robbery this was? I mean, I ain't complaining, but I just, if they take the money, I'd have been okay with that. I get happy I get my phone though. So yeah, that's about sums it all up. Yeah, that's about it. That's my freshman year. I was like new on the island. Like, I had just come Nassau. I see in August, and this is November. This is my first semester. Me and my roommate, you know. So I wasn't really too familiar or whatever. I didn't have my car yet. So everywhere I wanted to go, find out a ride, I had to walk. And that's why me and my roommate going. But, you know, like, I thought in a situation like that, I would have been scared. Like, you know, like if dog chasing you and your heart pumping or whatever. But, so like, surprisingly, I was calm, because I know, it wasn't like a fearful moment. I just was playing situations over in my head of like what could happen, like where this could go, and like, you know, a fight or flight type reaction that's like, boy, if things pop off, that can kick in, and then we gotta, you know, have to scrap it out, you know. Oh, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, leave a like, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and hit me up on my social media. It should be somewhere on the screen. Hit me up on my social media, hit in the comments, description too. So hit me up on my social media, let me know about any new content you want to see, more story times, pranks, or whatever, challenges, and I'll get back to you and let you know. Y'all might see me upload. I could be, well, we still in quarantine, so I may be uploading a lot, because I just don't have nothing to do home, and I guess I have a lot to talk about too. Yeah, so that wraps up this video. So yeah, give me a link. So yeah, moral of the story, don't let these little clowns like pull up on y'all and try to rob y'all and what's not. If y'all could assess the situation with sense, and then if y'all depends how much you getting robbed. If it's you and a group of friends, if you by yourself, I wouldn't suggest that you do anything dumb. But if you feel as if you could handle the situation or stall until like you reach a certain point, find help if you could. Yeah, because don't just submit, don't give in and let yourself be robbed. If you have to do so to avoid getting any injuries, being harmed, or anything in any type of way, then just give them the stuff. Things can be replaced, so they're just material things, so don't hold on to them. Give them the stuff, let them go on to the, go on about their business, because your life is valued more than those things. Phones and stuff, they can be replaced. So yeah, that's just a little tip, word, you know, something like what else I want to say? But yes, like, man, if you could stand your ground, if you feel, man, I don't want to say that because then I don't know I'm getting hurt. Like, just don't do anything dumb in certain situations. Don't try to play the hero and you ain't the hero type. You see what I'm saying? Some people know how to fight. If you're getting robbed without any weapon, if you feel like you could fight, scrap it out if you could, man. When weapons involved, try to stay away from danger at all costs. So yeah, that's my little motivation for y'all. But then another thing too, but if you could stand up to these niggas and be like, big man, I'd eat your corn, because a lot of times these people who's be robbing you, they scared too, you know. If they see you good, you can handle yourself and you won't try to back down or whatever, I wouldn't say they run away or whatever, because robbers, they like try play like they could fight or whatever. But if you know you could fight, if you was a fighter or whatever, by tear off these niggas' head, by like, you know, put them in a chokehold or. Anyways, y'all stay safe, eh?